Oh, there we go. Default. Oh. It's only picking up. I can do the. Why is it not finding my roadcaster? Oh, man. Looks like I'm getting volume here. Let me know. Can you hear me now on the stream? Yeah, because it's showing volume now. All right. Yeah, I wasn't plugged in. Stupid Dave. It's been a long. You know, when I showed up at the rink today, I just put on the headphones. I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. But this is what happens. This is what happens when I do baseball. I should have been rained out. Thanks. Oh, this stuff happens, folks. Oh boy. This is what happens sometimes. I never plugged in my mixer, which is what brings all the audio in. Although it should have picked it up. It should have picked it up on the webcam. There should have been something there. Oh well. So, well, we didn't get too far. We missed the Jim Rice home run. That kind of stinks. So, and it's still not. Oh, no, it's not doing my shortcuts anymore. I don't know why it's doing that. Boy, I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties tonight. Wow. This is really. So my shortcuts aren't working, and oh man, I'm still not back on the field, am I? Wow. This is nutty. Oh well. Well, we're going to continue on. We're going to soldier on. We're just going to have some fun. At least you saw the home run by Jim Rice. So, yeah. Hey, even TV 38 back in the day used to have some issues, if you remember that. Remember me watching the game, and the video would go out, and you could hear him on the telephone doing the game? Or sometimes, like, the audio would go out, and you just see the video, and it'd be like, please stand by. Oh, that stuff happens. Oh, well. What can you do? Hey, so anyway, in case you just tuned in, Sox lead 2-0 on a home run by Jim Rice. Yastrzemski singled and then stole second. So that's where we are to get you caught up on things. Oh, that's all right. So now George Scott is up. He's hitting in the 6th spot. Imagine George Scott hitting in the 6th spot. That's how deep this team was. And they're only 10-12 in this replay. And he's going to hit this down the shortstop, and that'll end the inning. And that is that. I'm surprised that the webcam didn't pick up. That's all right. All right, so Seattle comes up. Leon Roberts is up. He's hitting .277. He's playing in right field as he faces Steve Renko. It's like Renfield. Remember Renfield from Dracula? Column 5. That's going to be a infield back out. Oh, he's out at first. So ground ball to second, out at first. Okay, I have to read this thing here. That's the one thing about the basketball game. All the results are really right on the card, right on the screen. The baseball game, you do have to go to the chart. I actually printed out the chart so I could kind of follow along, but for tonight, I'm just going to kind of play it out. Oh, what do we got going on here? Willie Horton comes up. That's not the restaurant guy, is it? Willie Horton facing Renko. Horton is hitting .293. Uh-oh. Column 6, a short fly in the center field, and Lynn will get there. I thought a column 6 is usually pretty good, but not on this time. Rupert Jones, the center fielder. He's hitting .278. He's not hitting that bad. Column 2, it's going to be towards the gap. Freddie Lynn, is he going to crash into the wall and make the catch? He's going to need a 1 right here. And he doesn't get it. So that'll drop in for a double as Freddie Lynn crashes into the wall. And Rupert Jones goes to second. Oh, Robert Jones goes to second. Bob Stinson, the catcher. Don't remember Bob Stinson? I think I have that baseball card, if that's a baseball card, though. And the pitch. And, looping drive in the center. Another ballpark check. And this one's going to drop in again. And Jones will score, and the Mariners are on the board. Boy, 2 little bloops in the center field, and Freddie Lynn having trouble out there. And so it's 2-1 Boston now. 2 outs. All this damage with 2 outs. Bill Stein, the third baseman, column 5. And he's hit by the pitch. What happened? With runners on first only count as 2 balls. All right, so that's 2 balls then. So he's gonna still be up. The man on first. And column 5. And a baseball on balls. Oh, boy. Not good there by Renko. He walks the man. So Renko. And now here's the Mendoza line. Mario Mendoza. Can he get the job done? Column 5 with men on base. And it's a pass ball. And everyone moves up, and the Red Sox falling apart in here with 2 outs. So as soon as I get my audio back, the Red Sox start to fall apart. And let's see. It's going to be Mendoza still at the plate. Column 3 this time. Single to left field, and the Mariners. Uh-oh. Mariners could take the lead. Yes, the Mariners do on that bloop single by Mendoza. Wowzers. And what's going to happen here? So that's Mendoza just gets the single. Wow. So the Mendoza line has been crossed. The 3 runs across here with 2 outs in the second. Nasty here. Now here is Cruz, the second baseman. He grounded the third the last time. And column 2 is going to be a foul ball. And Remy comes over and makes the catch. But the damage is done. 3 runs here in the second. And the Sox are playing from behind here. This is my new favorite drink, Market Basket Seltzer Lemon Lime. This stuff is great. It's a very lemony lime drink with a little bit of fizz. Butch Hobson, his first time to the plate here in the bottom of the second, facing Glenn Abbott. How much does replay baseball cost? Was it like 40 $45, something like that, in that neighborhood. Real fun game. This is going to be hit down a second baseman. Easy play by Cruz. He's cruising to a win. Dewey Evans now, the 8th hitter. And it's going to be column 3. Doubles in the right field. So Evans smacked this one down the line. Roberts gets it, brings it in. And Evans goes to second on the play. So the catcher, Gary Allenson, with 1 away. Is it $50? Yeah, I knew it was 40 or $50, I thought. And they don't have a lot of sales either. Sometimes they'll have a sale in a season, but not too much on the game. Fun game. My favorite baseball game. It just is. And you can roll your own dice. Column 1, and he strikes out. So, I like it better than Action PC. I just do. I don't know why. I think it's just the whole dice rolling thing, open engine. I do like. Nothing wrong with Action PC baseball. I just kind of like this one a little bit better. It's a very cards and dice feel to it, too. All right, Remy's up. 2 outs. Tying run at second base. That's Evans. Remy, column 1. And he gets a single off the pitcher's glove. And there's no error. Evans goes to third, but he can't score on the play. So Remy slaps that one off the pitcher's glove. Everybody's safe. And so now it's going to be Burleson. Burleson grounded to short. And a column 5. Fly ball to right field. Roberts has it. And that is that. And let me see. So we go to the top of the third. Mariners 3, Boston 2. And again, I don't know why I'm playing these games. A lot of guys play the better teams. I play the mediocre and the bottom teams. I like to mix it up. Later in the season, I'll play the better teams. And this is, let's see, who's up? Dan Meyer now. Dan Meyer singled. Dan Meyer will hit the second baseman. Close play at first base. Excuse me, he got him. Remy got him. Nice play. You have the board game version. Oh, cool. You have the board game version. Nice. This I heard it plays very, very similar to the board game. I just like it keeps all the stats of me and being a casual baseball fan. This game is perfect. PC Replay basketball, PC Replay baseball. Perfect games for me being a casual baseball and basketball guy. Perfect. All right, so let's see. Bruce Bhakti here hit into a double play, so he's up with one away. Column 3, single in the right field. So he's on base this time. And it's going to be Leon Roberts, the right fielder, up. Roberts from column 1, pop fly. Remy has that one, and is 2 away. But remember, last inning, they got 3 runs with 2 away, and it's Willie Horton coming up. Can Horton hear a who? Infield single. Yeah, who's that? And there's 2 on right now. And the replay gamer likes this baseball game too. Yep, I was watching your payoff pitch update video today. I was doing that after I get home. I was chilling out. I was in your other payoff pitch. I was actually on the rowing machine at the gym, and I line up a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and that was one of them. So I was listening to your payoff pitch. I think it was a review of payoff pitch I was listening to while I was rowing. We got some base action going on. Possible pass ball. It is. Runners move up again. Check it. How do you play these Red Sox teams? I don't know. All right, so now runners at the corners with 2 away. Rupert Jones still at the plate. And he's going to slap this one down to first. This could be a single. It is. And so another run in for the Mariners, and it's now 4-2. Oh, boy. You like watching the obscure teams? I do too. I mean, everyone plays the better teams. That's why when I first started playing strat hockey and they would, you only get 6 teams. I was like, I want to play the other teams. I don't want to play the 6 best teams. I like playing all the teams. I want to see them all. And so that's what I like about some of these games. You can play all the teams. That's what I really like. So I don't know why I'm broadcast. I should be saving my voice. I got to do another game on Sunday. All right, so top of the third, 2 outs. Men on first and third, and it's Bob Stinson, the catcher. A 2, and he flies this to Freddie Lynn, and that'll end the inning. But another run in for the M's, and it's 4-2 now. And again, you didn't hear me earlier in the broadcast because the microphone was not hooked up. But I might have been at this game because I went to a Red Sox game late 70s against the Mariners, and Yaz singled home the winning run in the 9th with the bases loaded, I think. And I do remember that. I don't know if it was this particular game, but I remember seeing a Mariners game. Probably because the Mariners are so bad, you could get tickets for the Mariners. That's probably why we got it. Freddie Lynn up. He doubled. Freddie Lynn strikes out this time. Now Jim Rice, he got the only runs of the game for the Sox. That home run in the first inning that you didn't hear, but you saw. Rice this time pops it up to second. And the Sox have not been much trouble since that home run. Yaz up now. Yaz, column 2. Flies this one towards the gap. Can he get there? Rupert Jones on his horse. Can't get there. And Yaz will slide into second. So it's the second time Yaz has been on base in this game. George Scott now. Can he get the home run to tie the game? Here we go. It's call up 6, and he doubles this one into the corner. And Yaz will score. All right. And it's now 4-3. So the Sox getting some things going with 2 outs. And now it's Butch Hobson. He's hitting 366 in this replay, folks. Butch Hobson's hitting 366 in this replay. And again, I'm not playing a lot of the Sox games. I've only played a couple, so most have been simmed. But just to give you an idea on what's going on in this replay. So Hobson facing Glenn Abbott. And column 2 is a fly ball to center field, and that will end it. But the Sox get 1 back, so it's 4-3. Do I remember my first game? No. The only thing I remember of my first Sox game is I was sitting behind home plate, and sitting behind home plate with my dad. I think there was 4 of us that went, 3 or 4 of us. And they tried to suicide squeeze Fisk home. They were trailing late in the game, and the pitch came in. They had the suicide squeeze. Fisk is coming down third base, and the guy missed the bunt. And Fisk put on the brakes and fell down, and they tagged him out. That's the only thing I remember about that game, and they lost. And then they put on the radio in the car afterwards, and people were calling in talking about the game, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. It's like, what do you mean after the game you can talk about it? And that was the first time I listened to like sports talk radio. And I thought it was the coolest thing that people called in and talked about the game. And it's like, that was fantastic. And I've been hooked to sports talk radio ever since that game. But that's where I first saw it. All right, Bill Stein's coming up. He got a walk. And Bill Stein hits it down to second. Uh-oh, this could be another single. And no, he's thrown out by Remy. Nice play by Remy on the play. Now is the Mendoza line coming up. He's singled. He's had a big day today. And column 1 is ground ball to Remy again, and he's going to take care of business. So now there's 2 outs for Julio Cruz. Can he cruise on base? And column 3, out or a single. So we're going to go to the stuff. This is what I love about this game. It kind of calls up all this stuff for you because I wouldn't know how to do all this stuff. And, yes, that's going to drop in for a single in the left field. And Cruz is on first with 2 outs. Uh-oh, hopefully there's not any more damage going on. We don't want to have any more damage here. So Renko delivers to Dan Meyer, the left fielder. Uh-oh, Dan the man. He puts it into the screen off of Renko. And the ball's still sitting up there on the great green monster up there. 2 more runs with, boy, all the damage being done with 2 outs. Wow. Wow, the Mariners getting it done with 2 outs. They are using their outs. Now Bruce Bhakti, the first baseman, coming up, column 5, and he's going to go to first base on a free pass. And then it's Leon Roberts, column 3, leaping catch by the shortstop, the Rooster. And that ends the inning, but a couple more for the Mariners. They're cruising this one 6-3. Geez, maybe I should turn the sound back off. Maybe that would help. Dwight Evans up. Dewey, can he get something going here? Dewey doubled the last time. Sharp hit down the shortstop, and Mendoza with the easy play. 1 away. Here's Gary Allenson. He's hitting 136 this season, which is about what I would hit. And Allison, column 6, a deep fly ball. This has a chance, but getting back is Roberts and making the catch. So, Renko to B grades. Is that what, I'm just letting the computer handle all that, by the way. I'm not really, like I say, if I go here, see, I have the computer handling everything, so I'm just kind of watching, which is what I enjoy. To each his own. So Remy up now with 2 outs. And Remy, column 1, pop fly to Stein. And Stein makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So now, Bergmeier's coming in. So, yeah, so that did it automatically. So Renko gets through 4, gives up 9 hits and 6 runs. And Renko is done for the day. So Renfield has been yanked, and the Burgermeister comes in. So he's going to be facing Willie Horton. Can Horton hear another who here? He's singled. And Pop flies this one out to second base. There's 1 away. Rupert Jones is up. And it's column 3. Single in the left field. So they get a man on off of Bergmeyer. So, yes, this is definitely a cards and dice game. Like I say, you can roll your own dice if you want. You can even, with this program, the funnest thing, and I've used this before with payoff pitches, you can input your own stats. You can be playing and use this to keep your stats, which is phenomenal. There needs to be a hockey game that does this. So, if I wanted to, I could be playing Strat, I could be playing Apper, I could be playing Payoff Pitch. I could play any game I wanted to here on the tabletop, and I could input all the stats in here if I wanted to. That's how versatile this program is. It's really fun. We're going to have a steal attempt here, and no, he's not going to go. So Rupert Jones is looked off, and who's up now? Bob Stinson now, the catcher, hitting 250, number 3. Single in the center field, and Jones goes to third. And, boy, the Mariners are really taking it to the Sox in this one. And this time it's going to be Mr. Stein, the third baseman. Stein. Column 5, fly out to right field, and an easy run in for Jones. Sack fly. And so now it's 7-3. The Sox are getting beat up here at home. The fans are grumbling. Column 3, single in the left field by Mendoza. Boy, he's having a career day here. And now Julio Cruz, he's grounded out, flied out, and single. Boy, it's 5th inning. This is his 4th at bat. Wow. Holy cow, Smelly Wrestling Geek. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. I got a little tip. That's unbelievable. I'm very humbled by that. I really am. Thank you so much. Just a token of my appreciation for the content that Ron, myself, and Al put on. Thank you. Thank you so much. We enjoy it. It's fun for us to do as we try to show off some of the games. And sometimes we just, like tonight, I'm just having fun. I'm really not showing much off. I'm just trying to have some fun. So thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see. So we got top of the fifth, 2 outs, first and second, and Julio Cruz, the top of the lineup, coming against the Burgermeister. Call up 6, deep fly to left field, but Rice is there at the warning track in front of the wall, and he makes the catch. But the Sox now trail 7-3. Bottom of the fifth, can they get anything going? Burleson is 0 for ever tonight. The Rooster facing Glenn Abbott. Glenn Abbott's 1-4 on the year, and he's taking it to the Sox. Although the Sox have 7 hits. Column 6, deep fly to left, and that's going to come short. And Meyer makes the catch. And Freddie Lynn comes up. Freddie Lynn's hitting .351. Freddie Lynn, column 5, will take the walk, and he'll get on base. And man on first base now. Jim Rice coming up. Oh, this happened before. Rice with the home run. That's how the Sox get their runs in the first. And here we go. Rice, column 3 this time. Line drive to second base. Whew, just missed a double or a triple right there. Nice snag by Cruz, and Lynn has to stop. So now it's up to Yaz now. Can he get the job done? Here comes Yaz. Call up 6. Long fly ball. And this is going to go into right field. And the Sox get a couple of runs back. It's the second home run of the day for the Sox. Lynn's driven in this time by Yaz. And Yaz does indeed get it done as our Red Sox fan shows up here in the fifth. They're just playing a little bit of ball tonight. I'm trying to get my game in early tonight. I had a fun day. Was up in New Hampshire today doing USPHL hockey. Yes, I am a broadcaster for the USPHL. And we had a terrific Cyclones tied the game with 36 seconds left and then won it in the shootout. And so the Cyclones are 1-0 to start the season. And I am back behind the microphone on Sunday afternoon at noontime. In case you were wondering. Let's see. PJ Baseball. PJ, I've been doing so much hockey between real life and in online that I wanted to break it up with some baseball. I don't do the Jucket baseball, and I don't do the Al Red Sox fan baseball. I do Dave baseball, and I have fun with it because I don't take it serious at all. Not that I don't take it serious, but you know what I mean. I don't take it as serious as my hockey, so I just have some fun here. So George Scott comes up with 2 outs right now, and here we go. He shoots, he scores. Yeah, I started doing that years ago, and people made fun of me. I was like, "What are you talking about? Shoot, shot, score." And they're like, "It's that Boston accent." It's like, "What are you talking about?" So, but yeah, if you're a member of Hockey TV, if you subscribe to Hockey TV, you can catch some of the Northern Cyclone games that I've been doing live or on demand, if you want, so you can hear how I sound when I'm doing a real game. Yeah, I was happy to be back today. It's a lot different than this because I didn't know anybody. So I'm looking down at my notes, and every time the guy touched the puck, I'm looking to see who it was. And sometimes they get their shirt tucked in or there's somebody on them, and you just can't see the number because I don't know the guys yet. And I'm like trying to guess to see who it was. But after a couple of periods, I got in the groove, started to learn out who the guys were. And it was a fun game today. They played the New Hampshire Junior Monarchs today. These guys are good. These kids are really good. They're like 18, 19, 20. They're fantastic. All right, so let's get back to the game here. Try to wrap this up. Column 6, and he strikes out. So the boomer goes down. But they pick up a couple, so it's still close. It's 7-5. All right, Tom Berkmeyer back on the mound. He's facing Dan Meyer. Big Dan Meyer. Ball hit to the shortstop, and Burleson makes the play, and Dan Meyer is done. Bruce Bhakti now, the first baseman. Bhakti, column 4, down to Remy. Close play at first base, and he is out. Ouch. They got him. I think that's kind of cool. That little extra roll that you got there. I like that. I do like that little extra roll there. I don't have an accent. I'm telling you, I don't have an accent. I don't. Except if you're not from Boston, then I do. And so it's going to be Leon Roberts. And column 6, deep fly ball. But that's going to stay in the park, and Rice gets that. So they get out of that. Wow. So that's only the second time in 6 innings that Seattle has not scored a run, just to give you an idea. So Glenn Abbott still on the mound here as Butch Hobson comes up, who's hitting .357 in this replay. Wowzers. 357 for Hobson. And we got a 2-6-1, column 2. Looping drive in the left field. Trying to get there is Meyer, and he will not get there. And Hobson gets that little single into left field. Yeah. All right. And let me see. World West Gamer, you did the Go JHL. Yeah. I guess if you subscribe to Hockey TV, you get like the, not the Quebec Junior one. I forget what. There's a couple of junior leagues in Canada you get, along with the ones, the USPHL and around here as well. So you get a ton for your money, but again, it's all kind of junior games and junior feeds. Although we had a 3-camera feed today. We had the camera at center ice, and then we had one on each end, and they're all low cameras, but they do a decent job with it. And again, you get the play-by-play on top of it. So I think they try to do a good job with that stuff. Some of the other rinks are up a little bit higher, so you get a little bit more of a TV view than you want here because they only have, I think there's only 5 or 6 rows in the stands at this place. But the sight lines are really good. I like that rink. Evans up now as John Montague comes in to pitch in relief of the other guy, whoever it was. And so Evans is up now. Evans doubled, and then he grounded out. So it's only his 3rd at-bat of the game. Yeah, you get a bunch of hockey for it, yeah. All right, Evans now. Call him 2. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And he's tossed out. Hobson goes to second on the play. So no double play. But there's one away. Now Gary Allenson, who's 0 for everything today. Allenson, column 1. Ground ball to third base. And he'll make the play to first. And Hobson will slither over to third base. So Remy coming up. Can he get it in the outfield to get the run in? To cut it to 7-6. Remy grounded out. Singled. Popped out. Remy. Column 3, fly ball to left field. Wah, 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 boom, and Meyer makes the catch. And now Andy Hassler coming in. All right, so our 3rd pitcher of the game coming in for the Sox as they trail 7-5. And Willie Horton. Horton, who? Horton, infield single by Horton. And he's on. Uh-oh, we got more craziness happening here. Wild pitch. It's a wild pitch. And so he throws it into the dirt, and Horton whoos all the way down to second base. Rupert Jones with a man in scoring position and nobody whatsoever out. Column 3, single into left field. Horton at third base. Is they going to wave him in? Yes, and they're going to throw him out at the plate. I think. Jim Rice, did he gun him down? I think he did. He's out trying to go, and Jones will stay at first base. Oh, wow, Jim Rice with the big throw into Allenson to get the tag, and they throw the runner out. Ooh, we might come back. We might remember that one there. That might come back to haunt them. A steal attempt here? No. So Allenson looks off Rupert Jones, and he stays. So here comes Stinson now, the catcher, Stinson. Column 3. Line drive to center field. Jones heading to third base. Oh, boy. Now Andy Hassler is in a hassle right now. Bill Stein coming up. Stein, call up 6, and he strikes out. Oh, I thought that was going to be a home run. Column 6 is usually home runs. All right, 2 outs now. So they got a play at second and a play at first for the Mendoza line. He's hitting .099, but he's got 2 hits today. Don't know what to tell you. He's hitting 0.099, and today he's got 2 hits. That's awesome. And hit it down to Burleson. Burleson throws him out at first, and that ends the inning. So, again, no runs across, although we got a little hairy there with runners at the corners. So the Sox down by 2 in the bottom of the 7th. And we got our 7th inning stretch coming up here. So I'm going to have some of my Market Basket seltzer, lemon, and lime. All righty, so we're back. Burleson up now, facing Montague. The pitch, column 3. Uh-oh, and this is going to drop in for a single into right field. So Burleson is on, and now the tying runs at the plate in Freddie Lynn. Freddie Lynn, call him 5. That's going to be 2 balls. Freddie Lynn again. Call him 5. And he'll take the walk. Oh, the Sox got some things cooking here in the 7th. 2 on, nobody out. And it's going to be Rice, who's homered, popped out, and lined out. Let's see if they pay the price against Jim Rice. This is column 3 this time. Double to center field. Burleson will score. Lynn goes to third. And they're going to wave him in, and he will score, and the game is tied. Jim Rice with a big double out there. Do we have an error? And we have an error, and Rice will take third base. Oh, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. No time for love, Dr. Jones. And he boots that out there, and Rice goes to third, and the game is tied at 7-7. This game's awesome. All right, so now the DH is Yastrzemski. All he's done today is singled, doubled, and homered. So if he can get the triple, he'll hit for the cycle. As MV shows up, thanks MV for stopping by. We get our technical difficulties worked out. I'm gonna have to put that in the notes when I upload this. Please disregard the first couple of minutes as we had microphone trouble. All righty, so Yaz up now, a triple, and he hits for the cycle. Yaz, column 6. It's a home run. He goes opposite field, and the Sox have put up 4 here in the bottom of the 7th and lead 9-7. Yaz, a single, a double, and 2 home runs. Yes, he is getting it done. Captain Carl. Where is Captain Carl tonight? We need Captain Carl in here with Yastrzemski doing so well. And the Sox, with nobody whatsoever out here in the 7th, now have put 4 across and have erased a 7-5 Seattle lead, and it's now 9-7. Woo, boy, this game is getting crazy. George Scott's up. He's got a double in this game. Last time, though, he struck out. Column 6. Deep fly ball. Roberts is back. He'll make the catch, and everybody stood up for that one, including me. Finally, 1 away, and John Montague's on the mound, having a rough go with it. Hobson with it now. Hobson, column 5. Ground ball to third, and he is out and 2 away. So after the 4 runs, Montague settled down as he faces the bottom of the lineup. Evans up now. Dwight Evans hits it down to second base, and he is out, and that'll end the inning. So, 4, though, for the Sox. They come out of nowhere to take a 9-7 lead. A very offensive game here. If you remember, when I played the other night, when I checked the score, some of these teams are scoring 19 runs and 13 runs. So, it's a very high-scoring year. 79, good year for baseball. I enjoyed 79 baseball. I was just a kid. All right, so this guy here, Cruz, he's grounded out a couple times. He fouled out and singled. What's F? So fly out, F. I don't know what an F to left field is. It's not a fly out. I don't know what F is. We got a ground out, a fly out, and then an F. Oh, is that foul out? That might be foul out, right? To second base. He might have fouled out to second base, and then F is a fly out, maybe. All right, column 3 for Cruz. Line drive to second base. And Remy snags that one and is 1 away. Dan Meyer. My. Column 1, ground ball to third. Hobson, and he gets it safely to first base. I've seen him way too many errors by Hobson. Not tonight, though. Bruce Bhakti, first baseman. He's got a single and a walk in this game. Bhakti, column 1, ground ball to third. Hobson again. And we'll make back-to-back plays, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Sox up by 2. Allenson, and then the top of the lineup. What does that B mean? I don't know what that B means. Let's see. Looping drive into center field. Can Rupert Jones make the catch? And he does. So Jones swooping in to make that one there as Allenson almost got a rare hit. So 1 away, and it's going to be Remy up now. Remy's got a single in this game. Remy, number 2, and a ground ball to third. Easy play for Stein. And now it's Burleson up now. Burleson, column 5. Fly ball to center field, and Jones will handle that, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and it's going to be Bill Campbell. coming in, and Brohammer goes into third base for Hobson. So let's see if the computer did this correctly. We talked about substitutions. Well, I'm letting the computer handle the substitution. So Bill Campbell comes in. I think he was number 22. Wasn't he, Bill Campbell? I remember Campbell 22. And Leon Roberts comes up. The middle of the lineup coming up. Seattle trails by 2. There it is. Okay, we'll confirm. So we're going to have a pinch hitter coming in now. So Roberts is out, and Bobby Valentine is in. And it's going to be a ground ball to third base to Brohammer, who just was inserted into the game, and he makes a bro type of play down there. Willie Horton's got a couple of singles in this game. He's hitting .301. And Willie Horton faces Campbell now. Column 4 hits it down to George Scott. Possible error, though. It's an error, so Scott can't handle it, and he is safe at first base, Horton is. Who? Horton, that's who. And so now the tying runs at the plate. Campbell, oh boy, he's on the mound. He picks up the resin bag there. I had one as a kid, a resin bag. I was not impressed. And Jones at the plate. Jones is, oh man, all Jones has done is double, single, single, and single. He is 4 for 4. All right, Campbell pitching to Rupert Jones. Column 5, ground ball to third base. And he'll throw him out at first. Oh, no, he's going to go to second, I guess. Is that what happened? Yeah, he went to second. I read that wrong. So he went to second. They got one. They only got one, but Jones did not get a hit. And so now Seattle's down to their last out. It is Stinson, the catcher. Why would you let the catcher hit at this point here? Oh, do we get a steal attempt? And it's a stolen base. So they got a man on. That's okay because they're up by 2. So they can allow that. That's okay if you're a Red Sox fan. So the Mariners trying to scrape back in. There's 2 outs. 1 on. The catcher Stinson up. It's a column 1. And he struck him out. Campbell whiffs him. And that ends the game. So Hassler will get the win. Montague with the loss. Bill Campbell with a save. And, of course, Yaz with the MVP. That was pretty cool. Let's go to our box score. So here's Yastrzemski. Doesn't say home runs. 3 runs. He had 4 hits and 4 RBIs. Home runs. So we had Yastrzemski with 2. Yep. Yastrzemski had 2 home runs. Crazy game. Fun times. So the Sox with the win. Let's play the day. Again, Milwaukee with 11 runs here. That's nuts. Anybody else know? Everything else is kind of normal. So we'll take a look at our standings now. As the Sox win, so they improve to 11-12. Seattle still in last place at 11-15. And that's kind of where everything is right now. Let's go to our leaders. I want to see our home run leaders. Yaz. I want to see pitching. AL batting. So what's my home runs? Runs, at-bats, stolen bases. We got a home run leader. Plate runs, hits. Home runs. George Foster. Rice with 9. There's Foster. How do I go back from here? Is that going to close it out? Yeah, to close it out. Bummer. Oh, boy. I didn't know how to get out of that. So I got to load this back in. Let me go back to my leaders. I thought I could get home run leaders. AL batting. Rice with 9. Okay, so Flynn, Yastrzemski. Oh, all Boston. Rice, Flynn, Lynn, and Yastrzemski. 1, 2, 3 in the AL. Interesting. Very interesting. So, anyway, that is that. Liam, I don't know. It's probably not going to allow me to go back to Studio B here. There's something wrong with my, something's wrong with this. It's not recognizing my shortcuts. But anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in despite the little audio problem in the beginning. I didn't plug in the mixer. It happened. But fun game. This is a fun game. I enjoy this baseball game. Sometimes I just kick back and play this game myself and just enjoy it, and it's kind of fun. But anyway, so the Sox pull it out in dramatic fashion there with that 4-run inning. And they get by the Seattle Mariners. So we played some bad teams tonight in this replay here, 1979. Again, this is something that's kind of playing in the background, really kind of enjoying it. But hey, again, thank you so much. Guys, thank you for coming by, and especially thank you to Smelly Wrestling Geek for the super chat. Thank you. I think it's my second or third super chat. That is so cool. Thank you so much for helping out the channel here. And new Digital to Dice dropped Wednesday this week, so that was a couple of days ago. I think we talked about substitutions, as a matter of fact. So, yeah. So if you want to check it out, we talked about substitutions. We want to know what you do. We got some good comments already on substitutions. We'll be probably reading those in the next show. So we'll talk to everybody later. You guys have a good weekend. I am working all weekend. I'm at one rink tomorrow, and then I'm back to play-by-play on Sunday. So it's going to be a busy month for me. So